Want to turn one-time donors into lifelong supporters? Well, let me show you how to build a donor portal that's going to keep them engaged, informed, and keep on giving. So let me show you how right now. Welcome to Knack. My name is George, and on this video, I'm going to show you how to build a donor portal. No developer skills needed, no designer skills. This is a no-code solution, and it's going to scale with your needs. So in this case, let's get started in our Knack portal. Now, we are able to get started with several options available, including generating this with AI, which is my personal favorite, starting from a template. So if you search for donor, you might find a different type of portal that you might need. So there's a donation manager and an online donation portal. So if you're good to go with one of these options, you can go ahead and get started with one of these. And the third option is going to be importing your data. So if you already come from a different platform that will export a CSV, you can import that data inside of here and build the donor portal from there. Now, my personal favorite is generating with AI, and I like to use AI because it builds the portal the way I need it, with the amount of tabs for each of the reports that I need and the sections that I need, especially with the user roles also created with the AI. Now, in this case, I'm going to create this donor portal with this information that I've just provided. So let's go ahead and create this, and it should take less than 3 minutes for Knack to build our portal. So let's get a few minutes. Here we go. Our portal is now built with 5 data tables, including the donations section, a campaign, and more, with 5 pages and 2 user roles created. So let's get started and view our creation right here. Remember, this was generated with AI, and we have demo data to get started. This is going to help us analyze how it's going to work, and each one of these sections can be modified. Now, before we make some changes, let's go ahead and preview our live app right now. And we have a live donation portal available right now. So we got our dashboard with total donations by preferred contact method, total donation by campaign, etc. These are just details that are going to help your donors understand where the money is actually going. So we have different sections for different situations where admins are going to view and where donors are also going to view. We're going to designate who will view each one of these sections, including campaigns, updates, donor segments, admin tools, etc. All right, now let's go back into our dashboard here on Knack, and we're able to modify the look and style of our dashboard and pages with our sections that are available in the pages section. So right now I have selected the dashboard, and if I select any of these columns and sections, I'll be able to modify things in the right. So I can change title description, change the type of chart. So if I don't like the preview of this chart, I can change it into a different view. Maybe I don't want this line chart. Maybe I want a pie chart. So I can go ahead and change it all from here. So it's super easy to make modifications. Now on the pages, you're going to notice that there's no little lock symbol right here. That means that these pages are not locked yet. By default, AI doesn't lock these. So we need to lock these manually or by locking them all in one go. So in this case, let's go ahead and click on the menu here, go to protect page with login. And do we want the users to register to access this page? In this case, yes. And then we have the option to make all logged in users or specific user roles only. So I can designate if only donors or administrators will need to have that page login. In this case, I'm going to designate all of them, and I'll add the login to this. We now have a little lock here on the dashboard, but the rest of the pages don't have a lock. To change that, we'll go into settings, go to user logins, and we can change this option right here. So I can secure individual pages with the same login. If I save this, all pages will be locked now. Okay, so let's go back into pages just to show you really quickly, and the pages are now locked. Okay, so that's for pages. We're able to modify everything right here. Next thing we want to view is the user roles. User roles were created with AI, and in this case, it created 2 user roles, which is donors and administrators. If I need to create a brand new user role, just go ahead and create it right here, and we'll be able to add the fields necessary for each one of these user roles. In this case, let's go ahead and select donors, and it automatically created fields required for donor. You can go ahead and remove fields, add fields if you like, and everything's modifiable here by selecting the fields, and you can go ahead and add a new field right here really easily by adding the data type right here that you need for that specific data field, or go ahead and remove a data field that you might not need, but AI created it for you. It's up to you. And on the right, we have options, for example, the connection fields. Now, this is important because this is going to tie the user role to different sections by adding a connection right here, which is super easy. We also have validation rules. We have conditional rules, tasks, and way more. Now, that's for user roles. Next, we have data tables. So the tables are super important. It's where all the data is stored, and data tables are created for different type of reasons and situations. In this case, these data tables were created automatically. If I need to create a brand new data table, I just go ahead and create it here via Google Sheets, a pre-made table, an Excel CSV, or a blank table for me to fill out manually. The tables also come with fields, so each one of these columns will have a field that will be tied to that table. If I need a brand new field because I need additional data to the one that AI created for us, well, that is possible by adding a brand new field. And again, select the data type that you need for that field and you'll be good to go to add those details there. Now, I want to show you the style of the theme. So in this case, my custom theme is selected. And if I go ahead and select this, it's going to open up the theme settings. I can change the style and layout straight from here. And it's going to be super easy for me to modify all these details from here. And once you're good to go, that is like the main aspect of the portal building. I would recommend that you go into settings and go through the setting process to make sure that everything's set up the way you want. And once you're good to go ahead and go to the live app and start using your donor portal right away. If you want to get started with Knack, go ahead and check out the link in the description. It's super easy to get started and start building your portal, just like the one you saw right now here on this video. So get started right away. Don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button to get notified when new videos come out. And that is a wrap.